Yeah, Tommy Whelan and Shandy Lawrence. Now there's a pair. Oh hell, what a pair they are, or were. They'd be long gone now. But oh hell, they worked hard and drank hard. And they would, when I say drank hard, they drank hard. Tommy sometimes would come into the pub in the mornings and he couldn't hang on to a glass. His hands would shake that much and just shake, shake and shake him till he got up to his mouth. He'd spill half the glass out and he'd be in the DTs proper. But once he had that first beer, Tommy come good. He was a different man again in about 5 minutes. And Shandy's off-cider, they were good mates, the best of mates, been mates for years and years and years. And of course Shandy was just the bloody same. And I never had much to do with them except at work, because they were wharfies as well, but they drank in the same pub I did, so you had to meet them every now and again. Couldn't get past them, and on the wharf they were bloody good workmates, and couldn't fault them anywhere else, because they couldn't fault them at all. It was their style of life, so none of my business what the hell, they'd look after themselves. I don't even know where they lived. I believe they had a house somewhere, but I never found out because they were hardly ever there. But oh yes, they were a good pair. I had a couple of outings with them. One I remember, down the back beach. They had a boat, and I don't know whether they owned it or not, but anyhow, they had permission to go fishing this night. So they said to me the day before, Kevin, he said, Tommy, anyhow, he said, Kevin, you want to come fishing tomorrow? I said, oh yeah, Tom, I wouldn't mind going fishing. All right, he says. I'll meet you at the pub about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll make an overnight trip, will we? I said, yeah, okay, Tom, I'll be in on that. And I teed it up with Colleen. I said, look, I'm going fishing, love. I didn't say who with. I said, I'm going fishing. I won't be home tomorrow. And okay, she said, make sure you bring home some fish. Many time I never. But that's another story. But anyhow, so I met them down the pub. It was about 1 o'clock that time. And they didn't want to go fishing too bloody early, so they settled in drinking, and muggins me, I started sucking it up with them. So anyhow, we eventually got to the boat, but we had 2 flagons of port with us. So the last thing I can remember is sitting in the boat, drinking port wine, and that was that. When I woke up, there was no port left. They were snoring their bloody head off, and the tide had been in and out. It was daylight next morning. Believe me, that was one outing I had with them. There was another one down in Adelaide years later at the races, but I'll get that around them later.